Hey, what is up guys, it's the Dino Gamer back in the video. Today I'm here with something I haven't done in so long, and that's another Path of Titans discussion video. And before we get started, I just want to thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys left in the previous Path of Titans discussion video, because for some reason, that video did so well. I felt like that video was so abrupt and came out of nowhere, you know, just talking about this random dinosaur game that I may or may not be able to even play, and the video just did super well, and I want to thank you guys so much again for that. And I really wanted to make a follow-up video to that, seeing how you guys really enjoyed it, but the problem was there just wasn't enough information to make a whole video on, so it was kind of a waiting game at this point. But after a few months, the developers has finally released some information on what they're going to have in their game, including some of the dinosaurs animation, maps apparently, and even some of the features that the game will hold. So right off the start, I just want to tell you guys that apparently Path of Titans actually does have a YouTube channel and a bunch of social media pages, because in my previous video I mentioned that I seriously could not find any Path of Titans channel or any social media pages that I could try to follow on and get, information out to you guys as soon as possible, because I thought there wasn't any. But apparently there were. They were just, super small because they didn't really have any content out for us to actually look at. So, and because of that, they couldn't really build a huge follow-up on supporters and all that until they officially revealed some of the information of their game. And now they're doing pretty well, and they're releasing even more information as, the weeks go by, which I'm excited to tell you guys about today, because they have pretty much shown us a lot of stuff on their channel, again, including some of the stuff, like some of the dinosaurs that are going to be in their games, some of those dinosaurs animations, and I guess just some of the features that they're going to have. They also have an official website, which I have gotten some of this information at, but if you want to check out the website for yourself, I'll leave the link in the description down below, because they do have some, new information on their game, along with, just some other stuff, some of these, like regular updates that they, post on a regular basis, and, but some of the information that are on their website I will mention in today's video, including some of the dinosaurs that will be in the game, which I'll mention right now. Some of the dinosaurs that they're planning on having in their game, which are not necessarily new, but just stuff like Styracosaurus, Struthiomimus, Suchomimus, Lambeosaurus, Allosaurus, and I am totally not going to say this right, Latenivinatrix. Okay, I didn't say it right, but you guys know what I mean. This thing looks like it's going to be like a Troodon-like dinosaur, kind of like a raptor maybe. It's like a feathered bipedal small carnivore, so it's great to see that this game's gonna have a variety. Now I know this game won't be as good as the Isle, or at least that's what I'm assuming, because again, I've never really played the Isle, which is why I really want to play this game, because it's the closest thing I will ever get to the Isle. It still has a huge variety of dinosaurs that I cannot wait to check out, because that's what I really look for in dinosaur games, is the variety in dinosaurs. If they're limited to just, the more well-known dinosaurs like Triceratops, T-Rex, Velociraptor, then, I mean, seeing the same thing over and over again, it kind of gets boring and stale. So you want to see something new and a bit more diverse in variety, so, you have, like, plenty of options to choose from. And, with this, it allows you different gameplay and different, animation, so you get to see just a bunch of new stuff all around. And among those new things are new dinosaur skins, because the website also revealed some of the new skins that are going to be in this game, using the Struthiomimus as an example. So there's going to be some variety of, color, which is great. That's always nice to hear. But what I'm really excited to show you guys is this picture of different allosaurs. And this makes me excited because this shows us the different skins of not only color, but of, like, physical features that can differ within each dinosaur, because as you can see, the middle Allosaurus has like these spikes running along the back of its neck, while the one in the back is a little bit bigger and has, I think, like bigger ridges, I guess. It's these small little details that shows us the effort that the developers are going to make it seem like a variety. And a lot of you may argue that because this game is kind of being made out of spite, just for the sake of being a competitor to the Isle because of the falling out this developer and the creator of Isle had, how could someone possibly make a game just as good as the initial one? Now, don't get me wrong, I have no faith that this game is going to be better than the Isle, because let's face it, the Isle is a very unique game, and it has a lot of key features of its own that just can't be stolen, like, most of the things that are being stolen from the Isle, because a lot of people are saying that this is an Isle ripoff, and I can't really argue with them because it kinda is. But with that being said, I do think it's going to still be an okay, if not good game. I don't think it's going to be bad at all, because I just feel like it has a lot of potential despite being made out of spite, again, which I don't really want to get too much into, because I really don't care about the controversy that much. I just want a dinosaur game, because I don't get to really play a whole lot of them. The next new thing is something that I completely forgot about, in a game, which is the maps that these dinosaurs are going to be venturing through, which the only thing I've really seen are, like, the redwood settings that each of these, like, dinosaurs are showcased in. So, like, there's that. I mean, I guess that counts as a map, but there's also this city map that I recently just saw that I thought was really cool and kind of reminded me of Primal Carnage Extinction, because they kind of have a map that's kind of like this. Now, it's a little bit weird because I thought that, this was supposed to be set in the time of like dinosaurs, so I'm not really sure if Path of Titans is supposed to have a story at all, which I'm pretty sure it's not, especially with maps like these, because I don't really know how you'd incorporate, man-made structures into a world of dinosaurs that are, very accurate, meaning this is most likely set during the time of their reign. And it makes me think if, Path of Titans is going to have a storyline kind of like the Isle, but the Isle didn't really have a story or anything. It just more had like some sort of lore to it. I guess some sort of explanation as to why there's so many like of these mutated dinosaurs or whatever. I'm not sure. I'm, uneducated when it comes to the Isle. I know nothing about it, and I didn't do my research on it prior to this video, so I just, based on some of the stuff I watched, I feel like there would be some lore to that game. So that's just kind of why I'm speculating as to maybe Path of Titans might have some sort of lore. I'm not sure. But with these man-made structures, it's possible it could. Maybe some sort of explanation on, why they're there, or, if it's going to lead somewhere. I'm not sure. So hopefully, it'll explain a little bit more when the game releases, but until then, I guess it's just, gonna be left there as a mystery. And among these maps, there's not only gonna be dinosaurs roaming them, because apparently Path of Titans are also adding things like crocodiles and lizards, which I think is pretty cool. A nice addition and variety to the landscape that our dinosaurs are gonna be roaming in, which I'm pretty sure these things are gonna be used as a food source for us, because sure, we'll probably be hunting other dinosaurs, but I mean, sure, they might want to give us a chance of survival in case we can't find any other dinosaurs, and scatter these creatures around for us to hunt. So I don't know, that's just speculation. It's possible that they'll be playable, or they're just, there just to be there. I don't really know, but just a little fun thing added into the game, which I think is pretty cool. Some other things about this game are some of the dinosaurs animations, which you can actually find on the Path of Titans YouTube channel, which I will link down in the description below if you guys want to check it out for yourselves, which, I don't really want to use the clip. I want to use clips, but I'm worried that Path of Titans might copy strike me. So, I'm not, just to be safe, I'm not going to do it. I'll show you guys pictures. But, take my word for it that these movements and motion that these dinosaurs have do look very realistic, because it's probably because they're a lot like the dinosaurs in the Isle, and the Isle, is based off accuracy, I feel like, when it comes to most of their dinosaurs and their movements. And Path of Titans have several examples of these movements shown on both their Facebook page and their YouTube channel. They have, examples using Stegosauruses and Allosauruses and their walking animation and what it would look like. And honestly, they all look amazing. I really do like them. And a lot of you might think that that's not a big deal, seeing how you might not think that the walking animation would affect the gameplay at all, but it kind of does in my opinion, just because I feel like the walking animation does add on to the accuracy of the dinosaurs, because, each dinosaur had different movements. And yes, this game, just like any other, dinosaur game or just game in general, will probably reuse certain animations for dinosaurs built similarly. So, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. But anyways, according to the website, there are also going to be stuff like unlockable content and hidden trophies, which honestly, it's also really cool because it gives us more to do in this game other than just hunting people and walking around and admiring the landscape, I guess. I don't really know. And you can also find resources to build nests, and you can also lead herds, apparently, I guess depending on which dinosaur you are. I don't know if you can lead packs or not. I guess that only means if you're doing multiplayer. I'm not sure if there's going to be like solo gameplay or anything, which I guess is not really fun for a game that's strictly like multiplayer, or I think is going to be strictly multiplayer, because, I feel like it'd be more fun to play a game like this with more people. And speaking of more people, the website also said that you could play into servers with up to 200 people. Which actually seems like a good chunk of hunters ready to kill me, because I'm definitely going to be inexperienced in this game, and I am going to die quickly, which I can pretty much see. Now, I forgot where I read this, and I want to say it was the website, but I'm not 100% sure. But the website did say something about the game being on both PC and mobile, but nothing about console, which has me a little bit concerned, because I do remember some people saying that this game will be on all platforms, including mobile and console, which are the things I primarily play on, seeing that I don't have a PC. So, but I hope nothing changes, because I still want to play this game on my PS4 just to try it out, because honestly, I am very interested in this game. I still really want to play it just because, again, I never got a chance to play the Isle. And I know I keep saying that. In the previous video, I got some comments that said, dude, just buy a PC, it's like $500. Well, I'm not going to put in $500 more in something that I don't really even want in the first place when I already poured in a lot of money onto my consoles, which I do like and I am used to, and I know how to work. And if I just got a PC, I would just have to figure all that stuff out all over again, and it was probably a more complicated process, seeing how I'm, very uneducated in that field. So I'm just not going to do that just to save my time and money. So please stop suggesting I get a PC, because it's just never going to happen, okay? So anyways, let's move on. A lot of people also mentioned in my previous video that they do not want this game to be on mobile, which I don't get why they wouldn't, because it pretty much allows other people who don't have PCs to be able to play this game. It's possible that these guys thought that this game was going to be exclusive to mobile and didn't want such potential to be wasted on a mobile device, which I could totally see, because a game like this should definitely be on like a PC or a console game, because something like this, high quality, is obviously gonna, not only taking up a lot of space on your phone, but probably even being unplayable because it's such a big game and might lag and crash a lot, and this game just seems like it would be a lot smoother being ran on a console or a PC. And the last piece of information that I have for today's video is the release date, which is nothing exact, that I feel like the creators of Path of Titans don't even really know when exactly they want to release their game. They just have an idea of the time this year they want to release it, which is going to be in the fourth quarter. So that being said, we probably won't see the game being released until between October and December of this year. So until then, guys, we're just going to have to wait until they release even more information on this game that we could talk about on my channel, which they still have a lot of information out that I didn't really mention just because, I'm kind of on a time crunch right now, so I'm just kind of making this quick video for you guys. But I feel like I gave you guys a pretty good amount of information to kind of give you guys a sense of what this game's going to have, which honestly, just all the stuff that I listed has me even more excited for this game, so I seriously cannot wait to play it. So anyways, guys, that's pretty much all I have today, and I hope you enjoyed this Path of Titans video as much as you guys did the last one. And if you did, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Path of Titans informational discussion videos and other cool stuff I post on this channel. That's all I have to say for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and please, have a nice day.